Come out to the bar.
Hello YouTube, cheers and welcome to The Basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
And I'm D-Boy Slim.
And The Basement Debates is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we'll tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. So welcome back, Basement family. It's time to review the new N.O.R.E album.
Queens, we in here today.
Ooh, it's called 5E. And after how many times this dude has reinvented himself in media and entertainment, we're excited to see this one happen. So without further ado, N.O.R.E 5E album review. With that being said, let's go. Yes, and you know the four categories. We got trash, we got pretty good, we got great, and we have classic.
Today I would have to put N.O.R.E's album at a pretty good. Simply because the production is pretty good. The rhyming on the album is pretty good.
Okay, you just jump right in. It's pretty good.
Song selection, features,
pretty good.
They're pretty good. And I'm being honest as I can. You would never hear me call N.O.R.E trash anyway, but nah, it's pretty good. And why is it just pretty good on a serious note? Because it's not outstanding, but it's not trash either. It's not outstanding, I think. N.O.R.E is N.O.R.E from '96. You know, we know CNN N.O.R.E. We know, you know, those of us that followed the game and old enough to know N.O.R.E from back then. N.O.R.E is still that N.O.R.E. He's made a couple more dollars. He's probably seen the world 2 and 3 times over. He sold platinum plaque records. He's been in a few movies. He has a podcast now. N.O.R.E's still N.O.R.E. He's still charismatic. He's still funny and witty. He's still violent and gangster. He's still Queen. However, so if you were I'd put it to you this way. If you were looking for something that the kids are saying now or something new that you hadn't heard from N.O.R.E or whatever the case, that's not this album. It's kind of, you know, status quo N.O.R.E. Like, I mean, the production, like I said, it's not, there's a few songs on there I could hear on the radio nowadays. There's a song with Dream on the album. There's a song with Pharrell that's pretty, you know, it's very summertime-ish, it's very Caribbean influenced.
My eyes make myself a seem rise, and they told me that I need to do a song.
A 20-year career, I hope you understand. I used to bitch on the block, I did it underhand. They said I'd never make it, never be much. And I agreed with them, I ain't see such. So I celebrate life. Vodka shots, this with ice.
And those are the couple of songs I could hear off the album on radio right now. And the one that with Fat Joe, the one they have the video for.
Holding guns with guns.
I used to lean back all the way up with my sons.
Ninja story.
What? Told the soldiers hold the word, just another second for me. Straight low when I'm firing.
See, UPS heard that they was high.
My wristwatch is like a brake light. and you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho.
It's still good money. You know what I'm saying? I won't front on it. It's still good money. I'm not one of the 20, 19-year-old kids that have to do a certain dance to every beat. Like it's still good money. But overall, I just think it's like watching Kobe or one of your greats, Allen Iverson on his last leg, on his last run. It's like, you know what? It's time, and he was great in his time. He still has what it takes, you know, I don't know if it was to prove to himself and his fan that he could still do it or whatever, but cool. Like he can still, he still makes good music. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what, like I said, it's not trash. I could go in my whip and listen to it and knock it and feel okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not sure. Let me stop you there.
What Bruce may feel about it may be different, but it's pretty good.
I'm not sure that you would knock it as much as you think you would.
Damn!
I think that you would play it, and that nostalgia would give you that feeling like, you know what, it is still N.O.R.E, but it's the reason why N.O.R.E was part of a group. Still N.O.R.E isn't really good enough to, I'd ask him. I was listening again and again to try to find a reason to not call it trash. The truth is it's trash. The truth is, because of our grading system, we only have 4. If it was out of a 10-star system, what you talking about, 3? It'd be a 3, maybe a 4. Anything under a 5 here is trash. Just because we only have 4, we have 4. We have trash, pretty good, great, or classic. It was actually somewhere in between trash and pretty good. And I'm not just gonna give you pretty good, because the truth is the rhymes weren't pretty good. They were pretty bad. The features might have been pretty good, but the beats were pretty bad. And the thing is, when you purposefully go to do old school beats and you're trying to get that old school vibe and you're trying to get the nostalgia of the people, like you say you want to bump it, because like I said in the beginning, we've seen him reinvent himself over and over again, turn into something new. And we watched his show and we just love how real he is. It turns out that he was just that in CNN. He was the real guy, not the rapper. It turns out a whole album of just the real guy is pretty trash. Now, wait a minute. Am I being disrespectful? No, it's just an opinion, but I want you guys to listen to it. The best beat that he had was the one with Pharrell, but even that was an extra. It was a hidden track on the album. He thought every other joint was so much better, he hid the one that you thought was the radio song. It was a hidden track. Wolf actually might be the best beat, and is where he did his best on. But if you ask me, a Jewel, every 4th song, it can't make up for the lack of creativity in rhymes, in rhyme scheme, and in beat choice. If you're not going to the reason why we love 444 is because even though it was purposefully old school, what he was spitting, what Jay was spitting on top of it was so heartfelt and meaty and full of jewels. You can rewind it, and every 3rd second, there's something else that you need to talk about, you need to listen to again.
That's not right.
This, I mean, when you rhyme Old Thompson with my Johnson and
he's
this
not
and that.
Jay-Z. Well, that's not right.
No, that's fine. No, but I'm giving this the reason. The reason why, so put it this way, if you're gonna use those types of beats, you better be a Jay-Z.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
If you're gonna,
he's not Jay-Z, that's fine. You're
fine. If he's gonna use those types of beats, you had better be somebody of a caliber of a Nas, of a who's gonna make that sound right. You have to at least be a my song. Like, you gotta do something. You gotta do something with the beat.
I like that.
You can't just say, I was at the liquor store. I all of a sudden I ain't see him no more. Like I feel you. His now what do we love about him?
How he says it.
What do we love about him? How he says it. Every word he says seems important.
Nobody can say it like N.O.R.E.
That's the facts. That's the facts, and that's why the nostalgia comes from his first word. But every song, from beginning to the end, every fourth song, there's a jewel or two. His rhyming skills just have not advanced. He didn't talk about anything new. There's nothing that we need to hear. So that's what it is. It's trash. Unfortunately, I still rock with N.O.R.E. I still rock with CNN. Unfortunately, this sounded like a business card. And I'm just going to end it this way. They said, why would you do this? Because it's marketing. He's marketing other things. He knows he's not gonna get the young people involved. What he did is he wants you to continue to click on N.O.R.E, to go to the drink champs, to continue making that money. This was a business card reminding people, hey, I'm here. And that's what it sounded like. And the last point, if he wasn't N.O.R.E and we heard this, that's how you know. You said, the truth is you're never gonna call N.O.R.E trash. The truth is, if somebody sent this tape into us to review and it was some dude we don't know, we'd be like, This
guy's extra critical.
Rhyme scheme?
This will be a whole job. I think it's pretty good.
It's N.O.R.E though.
The smoke song. The smoke song.
With Lala.
You want from me?
With Wyclef on there.
My kind of music. Smoke song, your Lala with Jada Kiss and Wyclef. Hey, he'd tell you it was trash. I'd tell you it's pretty good. But y'all let us know what y'all think. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you think Bruce is right. He won the debate today. Let us know.
Leave them comments. First of all, I'm not gonna read everything. All G's React said it's a tie. Crit kills and Ali kills, just on different subjects. Wow, a tie between both of them. I like that.
I like that. Because the distinction you made
is the subject matter.
It's the
which is what I didn't say properly.
That's all I was trying to explain. It doesn't make him more conscious of the subjects are different.
BG Method. I'm not gonna read the whole thing just because we don't have the time. No disrespect, but you guys go check out what BG Method left on our on the Crit versus Brother Ali joint. It's great. All G's React again.
Big Crit, just a different type of conscious. I love that. Y'all are definitely on the same page we on.
Okay, y'all check out BG Method, man. We deserve to say what he said. It just happened to be too long. Maheen Mexican said Eminem ain't my favorite, but I guess he's good. I don't know. Everybody ranks him differently, but I guess he's number 10. Fact. Busy Bone underrated. Oh, okay. Listen, I like that. I like where y'all's head is at, man. Why not today, man? It's that fire. Main Mexican, we got you. Thank you.
I got Bruce smoking.
Man, that's only because I won. It's a celebration. Giovanni Terangi. It's about the third time I've seen you. 50 will always be 50. That's why no one wants to beef with him. That's the truth.
Yeah,
unless you're a world champion boxer and you're not scared.
That's a fact.
Mozart, his underrated. Locksmith, Last Emperor, most overrated. Drake and Lil Wayne, Please Don't Kill Me. Man, Lil Wayne was this far away from being our most overrated. So you good right there. But he does have good songs. But I like that list. That's what's up. The biggest thing I wanted to say was the debate between Mozart and Joel Joseph. Mozart said, Rakim is called the God MC. How is he underrated? That sounds like a question we would ask to each other. Joel Joseph said, he does not get enough credit like Jay and Nas does. My only thing is where you put him. If there's a top 3, the top 5, where you put him in that top 5?
I get that. Although he may be, I get that. He is underrated, I think. And from that standpoint, because a lot of people's consensus is Pop big somehow, or Big Pop, and then Nas and Jay-Z, or Jay Nas, or however you got it. So then it's like, wow, and some people might say Andre or whatever. It's likely that people's list could have 5 and 6 people before you even mention Rakim.
Okay.
And that's I get that. Y'all on it.
Facts. That's why we love y'all, man. As consumers of the product, but also as hip-hop fans. That's why we started this. The Basement is here for you. Go join the Patreon page if you want to see other live debates and debate with us live. Also, blooper reels, all that. We just put another one up last week. Everybody, go check it out. Also, The Basement, Buy Them Beats, Team Box Cutter, and we out of here.
We off this. Appreciate all the love, too.
Peace.